Taurus, gang, what up? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Taurus, my bull gang, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a second house as part of our birth chart. So second house placements, Taurus placements. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align, bring you understanding. Tapping into my bull gang energy, I use this illuminated earth oracle deck today to help me catch a vibe as I'm tapping in with the energy, collective energy, and quite a few cards came out for you, Taurus. Excuse me. What this really feels like is, and we've been collectively in this in-between time going through this big shift. It feels like there's some stuff coming up from deep, right? Some blockages or obstacles that are sort of arising from deep under the surface. And what it feels like is there's a lot more going on with my bull gang than what meets the eye. So it's like a lot going on energetically, a lot going on internally, and it really does feel like sort of anything that is not serving you anymore is maybe being highlighted or being destroyed in some sense, being released in order to bring this balance in and in order to bring this harmony in. So Spirit's really saying patience and reflection right now, taking some you time, bull gang, spending some time out in nature, taking a walk, doing some meditation. I feel like you're going to be gaining a lot of clarity around what's being released or what's being cleared, or what this blockage is. For some of you, this may be blockages in love. For others, this may be blockages in finances, or this may be blockages in a way you connect with people or something like that, right? This can be any type of blockage that's sort of arising at this time in order to be cleared. I see you gaining this clarity, and some of my bull gang even doing work in their dreams. So whether you're doing this consciously in your astral projection, you're doing shamanic journeying or guided meditations, or some of you really just going into dream time and doing the work, even if you don't remember your dreams. It does feel like a lot of soul work is being done at this time. Maybe for some of you, you're going to want to keep a dream journal at this time. And when we wake up, we're still in that alpha state, right? It can be really beneficial to take a pad of paper and a pen, or even your notepad on your phone. I like to do it before I even touch my phone, and before that even connects with my vibration in any way, and just writing down anything that comes to you upon waking, even if you don't remember your dreams, just sort of, automatic writing or writing anything down that comes to you. There may be some little nuggets of gold in that, right? Even if it doesn't make sense right off rip. So this does feel big. It feels like we're going through this shift. So I'm gonna pray real quick. Feel free to join me, and then we will I've been grabbing a couple of these starseed oracle cards before jumping into the tarot as of late, so I think that's what we're gonna do for you as well. And then we will jump into your message. So let's pray. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Taurus family for their highest good. Anything Taurus needs to hear, anything they need to know at this time, any messages that will bring them clarity, confirmation, understanding, any messages that will empower my Taurus family, any messages that will bring healing and bring them into alignment with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help bring my bull gang into alignment with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om Amen. Ashe. Y'all, so two very similar messages here as I'm shuffling through. We have the wait card. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. That's exactly what this feels like, especially with this patience card. And we also have the void. So welcome to the void, family. I see y'all are really here with me. It says stop, embrace winter, the cosmic womb. I'm going to grab one more and then we will dive into this tarot. What do we have for Taurus spirit? Thank you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So this may even be for some of you a relationship that is expired, so to speak, that is being cleared from your path right now. But what I feel overall is that it is almost like a vibration of how relationships have played out for some of my Taurus that is shifting. Okay, so let's jump into, let's jump into this tarot. We do have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. So we're definitely shifting. The wheel is turning in my Taurus favor, and this feels almost like a good omen. So Spirit, what do we have here in the past energies that led up to where we're at now for my bull gang? What do we have in the past? Oh, and you know what? I'm just realizing on the bottom of this Illuminated Earth Oracle, we do have the Underworld card as well. So maybe some of you sort of diving into the shadows at this time. Maybe some of you dealing with some lower frequencies, doing some shadow work or going through a dark night of the soul. This too shall pass for those of you who are really in the dark. Trust and believe that things are being cleared. And we really do have to dive deeply into our subconscious, y'all, to be able to master the self, right? We have to embrace the dark and the light, the good and the bad. What do we have here for Taurus in the past? Spirit, thank you. One more. Wow. Okay, what do we have currently? Wow, you guys. Taurus, I see y'all. Some majors coming through. Wow, you guys, definitely some deep subconscious work happening right now. Okay. So like I said, for some of you, this can even be past life or childhood traumas and things of that nature that are coming up to the surface, so to speak, at this time. And this is really a big stepping stone on your journey, is what Spirit's saying, that you're truly clearing a blockage, right? As within, so without. So whatever this blockage is, it is internally, will be manifesting externally, and that's probably what some of you are dealing with right now. What else right now, Spirit? And then what do we have for the theme of the reading? Jeez, wow. Can I get one more? Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Okay, what do we have incoming for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Very sort of clear message, a very strong message coming through for you, Taurus. A lot of cards wanting to come out too. Spirit's sort of adding some depth to this reading. And what do we have for the advice for Bull Gang? Oof. So on the bottom of the deck, family, we have the Hanged Man here. This is where we are suspended in a certain energy. I always say you can look at the Hanged Man as like your higher self keeping you suspended in a certain energy, situation, relationship, cycle. in order for us to see things differently, in order for us to become enlightened into this deeper stuff, the more concealed stuff. The message has really been coming through for us collectively to really try to see things from a different perspective, to really try to look at our reality as almost like a divine energetic mirror, right? Not a lot of people are really ready to do that truthfully. A lot of people that are still really clinging to the ego self and really sort of stuck in that have a really hard time. It's not easy to own that and to see those things differently, to truly look at things completely differently than we would normally see them, because we were so conditioned and programmed to look at things a certain way, to believe certain things. But I really feel like that's where we are at collectively. And if you've connected with this channel, you're there, you're ready, or the seeds are at least ready to be planted to where you are truly spiritually ascending and moving into not only your path of destiny, but you're moving from a more true self-centered space. I don't mean self-centered like in an egoic sense. I mean that like from the true self, the real self, the spirit behind the name, behind the programming. In the past energy, there is this big shift, and I see my bull gang deciding to move forward full speed ahead. You're coming through as the Queen of Swords, so you're not taking any shit. You're cutting any cords. You're cutting things out of your reality. You're cutting people off that are not serving you, that are throwing you off balance, that are holding you back in any sense. And I do see you following that higher guidance, following your intuition, your spirit guides, your angels into this new chapter, into this new cycle. And so the wheel has already begun to start turning in your favor, Taurus, and you're sort of just riding this out. I feel like we in the truest sense are in this in between, and you are sorting and sifting through the energies that are arising during this shift right now, which is sort of where we're at collectively. But for you, I'm seeing you're really diving deep, right? We have the justice in your current energy, so the scales are being balanced, but this is through diving really deep. This is through for a lot of you, there's a lot of deep past pain that's coming through, traumas, however it resonates and manifests for you. This is deep stuff that is, lodged in the subconscious, that is, it's almost like a light is shining on it right now, and this is being balanced, this is being worked through, it's being released, it's being evened out. And in the theme of your reading, we literally have the World, the Tower, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So with the World and the Tower, and they came out first, I was just about to start channeling what was coming through on the bottom of the deck. But this is the ending of a major soul cycle for you. And when I say that, I don't think the words hold as much weight as what's truly going on. Like, this is a cycle that maybe some of my bull gang have been repeating for lifetimes, or throughout your entire life, or even through your lineage or your ancestors, your parents, their parents. Some type of dynamic that was playing out is being fixed. For some of you, this is like a family curse or some type of family cycle, and you are the cycle breaker. And I'm seeing through these transits, through divine intervention coming through, it's really helping you. It's really helping to break these structures down. Pluto retrograde in the late degrees of Capricorn is exactly what that's doing. And you are leaving behind anything that is not serving you, anything that's eclipsing your success or eclipsing your happiness, and you're riding your happy ass into this victory. And this wreath right here, it represents a cycle, right? And this represents basically all that you've been through, getting you to where you're at right now. So the reason you're able to ride into this victory from this place of awareness that you're moving into and clarity is because of everything that you've went through. I just posted something in the community tab a couple days ago about it said personal history is for suckers, right? And it said the current moment holds the key to liberation. And so I feel like that's sort of where you're at as well, where everything that's happened in the past. It doesn't exist anymore anywhere but in our imagination. So you're taking that, you're integrating everything that you've learned, but you're not holding on to those things. And that did come through in your theme of your reading with the Six of Pence and the Eight of Swords. It's Spirit's way of saying, do not feed these dark energies and let them sort of suck you in at this time. This really is Hanged Man energy, where it's like we're seeing things in truth. We're seeing things as they truly are, and we're continuing to push forward. This feels like a big release, and it almost feels like this sword of justice is sort of getting into your psyche and performing surgery in the deepest depths of you. I know that's probably a little bit vague, but this is what it feels like here. In your incoming energy, Taurus, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Need I say more, right? You're in the process of turning away from these spilled cups. However these spilled cups have manifested for you throughout your incarnation, you are turning around and realizing that there are 2 full cups right here behind you. They've been there the whole time. And through this shift of perspective, through this shift of focus for you, Taurus, not only are you realizing that these 2 full cups are right here behind you, but then it's like, oh my gosh, there's the bridge to get me to my destiny right there. So it's in this Hanged Man energy, this shift of focus, that you are able to truly move forward. I really feel like you're tapped into your intuition right now, and you're following that. You're following your gut. You're following what you know, those silent whispers of your soul, your angels, the divine, your spirit guides, and you're going through a massive shift and a massive transformation right now. Some more Pluto energy out here with the Death card, and it's almost like a whole entire past for you, Taurus, being cleared. And I mean, not even just physically, but energetically as well, where you're moving into a completely new and different vibration that is going to you're going to experience life very differently. You're moving from a different space consciously. You're moving from a different state of being, and your reality is reflecting that back to you. I feel like a lot of self-love, a lot of self-reflection has went in. You're doing the work. You've done the work, and you're leveling up. You're breaking tradition. You're breaking the cycle, and you're creating new traditions and new cycles from which your descendants and your future selves will be able to move from. This truly is my Taurus playing their part in bringing about the new earth, you guys, and it all starts with us, right? So in your advice, there really is this overall message here of not feeding or overthinking, stressing, letting anything keep you up nights right now. This is really about having complete trust in the universe, in the divine right now, knowing that God has your back. And really, it's almost like you're taking action here. The advice is really to take action toward balance, right? And to move through this portal so you can move into union with your soul family, with your soul mates, with the people who are going to play a role through this next cycle of your reality. It's like anything that's causing disharmony or dis-ease, we don't have time for it anymore, right? And really, with the 9-10 of Swords being in your advice, it's really just the divine saying, Taurus, we got you. Do not let anything keep you up nights. It's going to take a level of trust right now, and this truly is my bull gang being reborn. In the deepest sense, I always say that the 10 of Swords is similar to me, right? To the Death card, where it's like all that you've been through has killed you, but ultimately every ending is a new beginning, right? And every storm cloud has its silver lining. So I do feel like this is a huge ascension for you, Taurus. Very beautiful energy, very intense energy, but this reading is chocked full of good omens and this sort of cosmic and divine balance that is happening right now. Let's grab a couple oracle cards. I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here in this space with us. Thank you all for taking the time out your day to watch. Smash that thumbs up to share these readings. Those of you subscribe, the new Taurus subscribers, welcome to the family. To my OGs, my day ones, what up, though? Y'all know I love you. Spirit, what's the message here for Bull Gang? I will be restocking the readings on the website this week for anybody interested in that. Probably by Wednesday this week, you'll be able to go to the site and purchase a reading if that's something you're interested in doing. What do we have here for Bull Gang Spirit? Herald of change, opportunity, many masks. So yeah, you are shedding parts of masks that you were programmed with, right? You're shedding anything that is not your most true and authentic self. This is beautiful because this truly is about limitless possibility. Shedding these old masks that are not serving you and putting on new ones, trying out new, being the full spectrum of yourself here. Anything is possible. And here we are with the Herald of Change and moving out of stagnation. So again, with the Hanged Man being on the bottom of the deck, it may have felt like you've been stuck in this energy for a time. This is where the movement comes in. This is where the wheel is turning. And I see you closing out this major cycle. So let's read this stars in the sky. 51-6, right? Balance and harmony and union and love. Keep passing it. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all of the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you're only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what's actually there? This is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to home in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now. Gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it into fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how to best serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as a fact rather than a theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for surely they will, exactly how you need them to. Y'all, and straight up, you know what? I want to read this opportunity or caterpillar card as well. The energy of the caterpillar appears heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old. The youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you at this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out new strategy to get different, better results. That's what I was feeling with the putting on, new masks as you're shedding these old ones that are no longer serving. Caterpillar's an invitation to test out a new strategy, get better results. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or a frown or a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Sheesh. Taurus, what y'all got in the works over here? 6 of Wands, right? Y'all gonna be shining. This is you gaining recognition for all you've been through, for all of your hard work, all the work you've put in. Just wow. It really does feel like a whole new world for my bull gang here. What do we have? Y'all deserve it too. Shit. What do we have here for bull gang, please? Ma. See what the divine mom wants to act to this reading. No matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there's times when the heart nudges us toward a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, whatever the logical mind has to say about them. You're outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior solution. This is Durga Kalika. It says, in unusually challenging situations, the ways we've supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, World, y'all, big facts. Can I get one more message for Taurus, Ma? Thank you. Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize that you're not being denied, but released. There's something new on the horizon for you, so honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Bull gang, gang. Let's go. Family, thank you all again so much for being in this space with us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for y'all continued love and support. Y'all are beyond appreciated. And if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you already know what time it is. We're going to take a second, use our will and our visualization to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to visualize our energetic body being filled up with divine white or gold light. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top. We're going to imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. As we release, we're going to exhale like we're filling up a balloon. So very forcefully, right? Like one of them little balloons that are super hard to blow up. We're going to picture any blockages, any negativity, any sadness, any lower frequencies, any anger, whatever it may be, right? Any blockages, we're going to picture it all in the form of black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us to transmute that into this healing and understanding and guidance. So let's empty our lungs and get this breath in. Breathe all the way out, empty your lungs completely, hold it for a second, and then we'll get the breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Squeeze your perineum. Raise that energy up. Now lock that energy into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Taurus family, love y'all so much. I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you, beautiful beings, on the next reading.